a lot of countering. Like most of these are counter picks. I'm not sure they made a draft to really execute like 5-man. I think most of these are counter picks, and I'm actually quite iffy. I would definitely go for VND in this draft as well, but I think they won it. They have a solid lineup. Again, just because of the tankiness, just because of the survivability of VND. And then we're going to go into the game right now. And again, Vicious and Delicious versus Digital Devils Pro Gaming.
Well, so okay, DD Pro Gaming versus VND now, and just want to add more insights about that. Well, in terms of head-to-head team fights between VND and DD Pro Gaming, I'd still go with VND. But again, it's all up to the skill level of those players. What if DD Pro Gaming is better than VND? What if VND can't execute all their planned strategies and stuff? What if DD Pro Gaming can counter all the possible executions of VND? That is the questions that VND needs to answer.
That's a lot of what ifs on the DP. And the problem with what ifs is they're up in the air. Unlike VND, which seems a bit more solid, but they are working on their laning right now, and DD Pro Gaming are trying to do pickoffs instead.
Yeah, but meanwhile here in the bottom lane, let's see what will happen. Just with that Ruby trying to get that weapon onto someone.
That's the difficulty right there. What you saw, guys. Ruby in the beginning of the fights, it's going to be hard for him to get in, but once he gets in, look at that.
But Fanny right here with a follow-up, but the thing is Gushin dealing so much damage in the bottom lane. And now Diggy just doing that, of course.
Yeah, a lot of pokes,
His thing just poking, just some crowd controls on him. Little Diggy. Okay, here we go again.
Yeah, I like that they did this setup with Fanny and Ruby, because we know Ruby can do good lockdown, has good lockdown potential. And I can expect them to be not too aggressive into this lane until maybe you reach level 5 or level 4. Because level 4, it's going to be a bit more difficult because the Fanny is a bit squishier. Otherwise, once you reach level 5, maybe you can have more confidence. Of course, you're going to have that buff permanently on you to help you with your stamina. Otherwise, it's still going to be a safe lane on bot, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna leave the Fanny. But in the mid lane though, Grok getting caught out, Harley ultimate getting smashed in and doing a lot of damage, but of course that is a Grok, very, very tanky. It's gonna take more than that to take him off.
But the thing is, for Fanny, he can shut down Grok and Akai easily if he got any forms and stuff. But anyway, as you can see that Akai went in, but the thing is the damage of DD Pro Gaming is real, but DD Pro Gaming trying to stay alive. Hellcurt kills one, Grok is now done, but wow, Harley there with a follow-up kill. 1-3 in favor still of DD Pro Game. Just Hellcurt trying to stay alive, but it's not enough. But a one-on-one situation right here. Just Ruby versus that Gushin. But the damage of Gushin just making that Ruby.
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for Gushin to
some hard time.
Yeah, to keep playing at this point because of just how capped he is. He's gonna do a lot of damage later, but in these phases of the game, not so much. And this is where DD Pro Gaming's power is. They found their win condition. They need to fight in areas where the composition of VND will not be effective.
That's the thing also. On that Ziggy, because he can isolate one hero of VND. Just gonna trying to bait one hero onto a place that they can do a follow-up quickly, and as you can see, Gushin is right there also, but Harley went in, but that damage of Harley,
oh, there you go,
destroying that Gushin.
A classic pick Gushin getting taken out by a mid-mage Harley that isn't even super contested. That just goes to show maybe the composition is not winning, but look at that.
Look at that, Grok just
pulled in.
That is a mess play, I guess, for Grok.
He just walked right in.
Just walked right in. Yeah, isn't he just trying to? Oh wow, 3 heroes. Hi guys.
Wow, look at that. I think he underestimated the damage that these people could do just because it was a Diggy, just because they look small. Yes.
Oh wow, I'm bigger than you, so it so it means that I'm stronger than you. But
that's
no,
right.
that is That is not true here at this game.
Absolutely.
And now DD Pro Gaming now trying to wreak havoc on the top lane. Akai there with an ultimate, but where's the follow-up DD Pro Gaming?
This is a classic example of on paper.
Ruby is right
oh my
there.
god, he's getting ganked now.
He went in 4 versus 1 situation and silence there for the Akai, with Helker trying to claw out to victory, killing that Akai 6-1 in favor of DD Pro Gaming, plus 4,000 gold lead for them.
Yeah, that wow. There was even no chance because of that side. Akai was actually silenced most of that fight, but now sorry. DDP still pretty much in the lead at this point. They got Turtle, which is going to add more gold to their pockets, obviously, and of course, a bigger lead than we expected. Again, on paper, their composition was right on point, but DDP absolutely showing that this is going to be an execution game for them.
Total domination indeed by DD Pro Gaming. As you can see, it's 4-0-2 on that Harley KDA.
And you know what? Sorry, you know at this point, the Fanny isn't even participating that much.
Yeah.
He's just farming in the bot lane,
Yeah, I know.
getting so much gold, and just imagine what's gonna happen once his Fanny gets online.
Yeah, it was in a 1 versus 2 situation, but the tower is now dead for DD Pro
Whoa!
Gaming. Let's see what will happen. Fanny kills 1. I don't care if you're 3. I don't care if you're 2. Just gonna kill 1 person, but let's see what will happen. And just trying to block that Fanny out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But meanwhile on the top lane, Akai there with an ultimate, but Diggy's right there as well together with Hardy trying to isolate everything, but Ruby from the backside, Kagura is right there as well. Kagura
nice
went
one.
in, but I think Ruby will stay alive. But the thing is, the tier 1 tower at the top lane is now destroyed. Gushin is right there as well, finding someone to kill, trying to hide under the bushes, but Akai just poking damage on that Diggy. But look at the discipline of the DD Pro Gaming, just trying to back away after they execute their objective, which is just destroying the tower.
Yeah, that's right. That's a hallmark of a good team, knowing when you've already done your job and when you need to fall back. But right now, this is going to be VND making a lot of those mistakes that we talked about.
And now Diggy there with an ultimate. Let's see what will happen. A 4 versus 2 situation. Fanny kills 1. Just off-cam kill,
God.
1 versus 1 on that Fanny and that Saber. But meanwhile, just
Oh.
Harley went in, just wrecking havoc. The tier 2 tower might fall down, and yes, the tier
Oh
2
my
tower is
dear
now
Lord.
down. But Akai trying to stay alive, trying to dish out all those damage of DD Pro Gaming. He's so tanky, but Harley says no, trying to go on with a double concussion there. Turtle from the backside kills 1, but Kagura with a follow-up kill, but Kagura there with a kill as well, and a double kill from him. And now the Fanny is right there, finding someone to kill. But that Fanny, where's that Fanny? Just trying to back away.
Yeah, Fanny was hunting for Gushin that he didn't realize. Oh, he already died from the Harley ultimate. Alright, so Few is gonna have his work cut out. There will be still members to kill right now.
And
Fanny
now-
diving in and out.
And now it's not yet over for Fanny. That's the wall coming out of that ground. 11 for, look at that gold. 10,000 gold lead on that on the DD Pro Gaming side.
That is
It's
huge.
It's just DD Pro Gaming is just too much for VND now for sure.
For sure. Like how well do you have to play to catch up to a deficit that's 10k at 8 minutes?
Pray to the
That's
gods. Pray to the ML gods. Just pray to the Lord.
pray to the RNG gods right there.
Pray
And
to the Lord right there. He's just standing right there, just doing nothing. All right,
That's
so
right.
Fanny, let's see if he can like kill one.
good one.
Oh
Oh my god. So right now, VND definitely showing up, trying to be as defensive as possible, trying to stall out the game. Maybe they can get their Gushin back online. Maybe they can get their Kagura online. But right now, Few on this Fanny is doing a lot of, it's giving him a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be annoying. But look at the damage of the Harley.
This is Harley 1v1
This is
Akai.
Harley-
Oh my god.
This is the mage versus a tank. And now it's a follow-up there. Ruby kills one. Kagura is now down, but 3 versus 1 now. Grunk's trying to stay alive, but the thing is, Saber there with an
dear.
off-cam kill, killing that Hellcurt 4 versus 3.
Yeah, that was actually, that was a tank forced to use the ultimate just to back off. That's
I
just,
know.
oh my god.
Yeah,
And
it's
you can
just-
tell, because of that, DDP definitely gonna be closing this game very soon.
Yeah, I know, killing spree there, and that Fanny tier 3 tower, that middle lane is now down, trying to go there, straight that to the Nexus. But let's see on how VND can stop the push of DD Pro Gaming.
Yeah, there's very little that they can do because AoE wise, VND doesn't really have that much aside from Kagura. Saber can use those blades to try to destroy the minions on the backline, but other than that, once they start using those ultimates, using those skills just to clear minions, it gives an opening for DD Pro Gaming to get into their faces and smash them.
Well, actually, you're actually correct, because the thing is, on paper, VND will win this in terms of hero composition.
That's right.
And just that is true as well. This is a game of execution, and how can you execute everything, on how can you shut down a possible advantage that VND is giving. But the thing is, 4 versus 2, Akai and Kagura can't do anything at a DD Pro Gaming, guys.
That's right. It's becoming super difficult as the time progresses. Like 14K right now, it's just becoming so much more difficult for VND to get back in the game. I think this is just DD Pro Gaming toying with their food at this point.
I know. That is true. 14,000 gold lead there for DD Pro Gaming, plus the Lord. Is just total domination for them. VND, you need to get at least 1 point to stay at this league.
It's becoming so much more difficult, and this is because Fanny is now fully online. He's just dancing in and out of the fight.
Yeah.
And split push by Hellcurt, like you were mentioning.
Of course.
Non-stop. I really don't see anything that VND can do aside from winning this fight.
Yeah, and now from Fanny to scary, DD Pro Gaming is on the roll, killing Grok, killing all the players of VND. Total domination, plus the core, 1-0 in favor of DD Pro Gaming.
An 11-minute game showcased there by DD Pro Gaming, showing us out that, hey, you said these guys have a better composition? Well,
Okay.
we have better execution.
Okay. You have better